all my windows are actually vibrating. Just put my finger on it and you can feel the whole building shaking. And there's two identical vehicles, these vehicles that pump water. I think one's cleaning the bins and one's killing weeds. There's 3 other council vans just to the right of the picture as well, but they've not got these diesel engines on the back. It's 9 AM. They arrive. Oh yeah, that guy likes opening the back while the engine's running because it's probably overheating all the time. Oh yeah, that one just started up now. Now there's a double vibration on the window. It makes you feel so sick. The guy doing the weeds, the one at the back with the green stripe on, that was here yesterday morning as well, just before the bin men arrived. And the bin men arrived just before the painters arrived to strip all the paint off the walls that had been badly painted 6 months ago and already started peeling off. And when they were peeling the paint off the walls, they knocked the tiles off the wall. The tiles are 70 to 80 years old. They just threw them in the bin. We could have just stuck them back on. Now that engine just got even louder. Bit scared to open the window. Oh, and some nice smoke as well. Morning guys, welcome to Hammersmith again. It's nice how he's parked on the pavement as well. The engine does detach like a caravan, so you can just pick it off and place it somewhere and move the van elsewhere. Orchestra of council staff this morning. Tomorrow morning I expect a 7 AM bin collection. The only morning we sort of semi-expect peace is Thursday morning. At least this bin one's not taking very long. They're two different companies. One's the cleaners, one's the gardeners. Oh no, he hasn't finished. He's coming to do my bin. Hadn't done my bin yet. That was him doing the neighbour's bin. The recycling collection should be due in about 10 minutes. And then the painter should arrive to carry on with the work from yesterday. And if we're lucky, he'll put a radio on to keep him company while he's painting. And sing along to it. Thanks for that. Pretty sure that's a controlled substance being poured down a drain. And actually there might not even be a drain there. Oh good, it's a bucket. Good, that's okay. Sorry. This is one of the reasons I felt the need to put my car in a garage. This happening every single day, the danger to your car are these vehicles hitting them. The company before Pinnacle and Morgan Sindall, so before them there was a company called Mighty, and one of their drivers did just reverse directly into my car, and even while the cars are still impacted, he's sort of denying it's happened, even though he's covered under company policy. I got my car repaired and it was covered by them, but I think it took years for them to admit responsibility. My car got hit 6 times in 5 years, parked outside here, and I had it in statistically the safest spot on this street. But variables change day to day. Oh, and another van's arrived. Getting very tired holding the camera. Although the other one is a waste collection vehicle that goes around looking for large items of waste, and they've kind of retrofitted I don't know if that's the right word, they fitted a flatbed truck with a steel cage on the back. So you can imagine it rattles quite a lot. They generally come round really early morning, and they're always present on Sundays. I think they like Sundays for picking up large items. They like quiet times because the roads are empty, there's less traffic, they can move around more freely, get more tasks done, and then get home and enjoy their day. Managers can't stop their staff.
working early. Their staff want to work early and they're entitled to work early, but it's just every day. There's so many companies, there's so many different tasks. Every day there's 3 or 4 things happening. Normally they don't end until 4 p.m. There's all day, every day, just having this barrage of noise from the morning. And of course every job's got to be done. But they do it whether they need to be done or not. So if someone cleaned the bins and then someone was told to clean the bins the next day and they arrived and they were completely clean, they'd still try and clean them again. They wouldn't go, oh, it doesn't need doing, because they can't invoice them. I'm not sure if he's engine maintenance or security. I bet he's got to guard the vehicle because it's in the middle of the road. The smoke coming off the back one, that's normally thicker as well, it's horrific. And they don't have to have MOTs. These engines don't have to pass emissions tests. If you've got a truck with an engine and then a secondary engine that you use for something else, only the primary engine used for driving gets checked during an MOT test. So these secondary engines satisfy no emission rating standards. Don't have to satisfy any emission rating standards. And we're in a low emission zone, so. And Sadiq Khan says he wants to sort out air pollution, but the council run hundreds of diesel trucks and loads of these vans with diesel engines on the back of them. You can see the smoke. There's a sign in London at the moment going, if you could see London's air. And it's like, I can see London's air, it's filthy and toxic. The dog's not happy. His normal path is walking left there, and he can walk down his path. He's like, argh. Oh, one engine down. I'm so tired. I've got meetings this afternoon and I was trying to get an extra half an hour sleeping after for the past 3 hours the people above me have been keeping me awake. So I thought it went quiet about 8:40. Then I thought I'll just try and close my eyes and get an hour in or half an hour and then start work. And then you hear du-du-du-du-du-du and the engine starts up. And there's construction about 200 metres away destroying a car park, which is very loud, but I could sleep through that because of its distance and its sort of muffledness. And when it's raining, sound muffles more. It's not raining, but the air's thick with water. There's nothing you can say about any of this. It's like a Daniel Blake thing. You have to live with it. If you voice yourself, you'll get patronised. If you complain more than once, you'll get told you're crazy. If you raise your voice, they'll threaten you. So all their processes are designed to perfection, not to fail. So but when you're in business, you design a process to optimize profits or if it's commercial. And in the council, they seem to, well, they naturally optimize processes to eliminate failure. So over the hundreds of years, the councils have evolved and developed every one of their processes. Every time a mistake happens, every time they get caught out for something, every time someone gets them correctly for a complaint, they work out a way that that can't happen again, and they modify their process. And so the process is designed not to fail. It's not designed to succeed, designed not to fail. Another dog very troubled about how to get past the wire and get to the park, like we do every morning. Yeah, bite him. Another council van. Shouldn't have been an orchestra, it should have been a cacophony of council. Oh, what's the next C word? Contractors. A cacophony of council contractors. Like Team America World Police, Team LBHF do not have to worry about the rules about driving on pavement, because they're important. They're employed by the council. That's important, man. Of course they can park on pavements. Bye, number one. That one might be here a long time. I'm not going to wait for that to finish. He's not going anywhere soon. He's probably, I don't know what he's done, like a quarter of what he's going to do, I don't know. Good luck, guys. I'm going to be madder than you for a while.